Dedham Visionary Access Corp, DVAC, has set aside funds to grant these projects. That's what we're supposed to be doing. You need to come up with the ideas that we can grant. In the past, we've given some grants to help support Car Talk, which is on cable TV, a great series, to take one of the Parkway concerts and show that to the whole town, where not everyone could get to that in the middle of winter. We've also helped a young filmmaker that you're going to meet a little bit later create his first film and debut it in the Dedham Square Cinema.
The first thing, I was working on a movie during the summer between my sophomore and junior year of college, and you know, I was just filming it with my friends around town, and someone told me about DVAC, and you know, they said I could get funding for this project. I thought there was no way, you know, they'd be interested in it at all, and they were, and suddenly it turned from this little thing I was, you know, just fooling around with my friends to actually getting it shown at Dedham Community Theater. So, after that, they continued to like me for some reason, and some friends of mine, they're actually here today, Eric Meyer and Sicuranza, we're in a band together, and now DVAC is helping us record an album.
Well, my name is Mike Locker, and I'm involved in the Dedham Visionary Access Corporation. And we try to make.
Here's your tape label, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. We try to help out financially any town resident who wants to get into filming a movie, writing a book, painting a picture, a mural somewhere in town. And we try to help people's dreams and visions become a reality, and we help them out.
What I know of the project, I know it's going to be an absolutely wonderful project involving most of the residents of Dedham. All the kids from the public schools are going to be involved in this thing, musicians all over the town, and 3 incredibly talented young men heading up the whole project.
Oh no.
We were at a party, and Ryan and Evan came up to me and they said, "Hey, you want to play bass for us?" And I said, "I don't play bass." And they're like, "We know. We really like how you play guitar, though. But do you want to play bass?" I was like, "I play guitar." And that's how I became the bassist.
Is it more of a dream come true or a nightmare?
It's more of a nightmare come true.
I'm the girl that makes the tapioca pudding, and sometimes I sing on some of the songs. And I always arrive on time to practice, even when no one else is at Eric's house, meaning that I spend some quality time with his mom, Mrs. Meyer.
Can I get more of me?
You gotta stay. Look, pup, you gotta stay.
That's the one.
Time.
So your brother's Evan.
Yeah.
And when did he start playing songs that he wrote?
Forever. He's always been doing it. It's annoying
It's annoying?
to me. But it sounds good alright on the CD.
So when you can shut it off, when you have control, you don't mind it so much?
Yeah. And if there's other people sort of balance them out, it's better. Oh, the dog's crying.
It's yeah. But for the first part, it's all the same.
Yeah.
That's before.
And then we get to that G.
Before to here.
I sing the alphabet, and then
It's just that section.
oh, the stuff that we did last night isn't on it. This is a stupid intro.
No, it's
Big,
not.
really bad.
No.
I sang the alphabet
Yeah.
with heart
And
and soul.
anything else you'd like to say?
I love the CD, and I love Ryan, and Evan, and Eric,
And Dedham.
and Dedham. I love Dedham.
Okay, wait.
What's the matter, Eric?
These crazy guitar chords. Alright, so what's over this part?
Well, the only part during that vocal thing that I was thinking of is
Geez, a tasty burger.
that synth part that goes after
Might not be digging it, just I'm sitting here eating.
I'm ready to eat my meal, and Evan's talking about ice cream. It's a little upsetting.
I killed the biggest cockroach I worked today. It was like this big, this cockroach. This guy heard this like womanly scream from downstairs, and this guy comes up and he's like, "There's a cockroach down there. It's this big." It's very lemony. That's good.
It is good. I'm not sure where the orange is coming from, but it's good. Oh, that's excellent.
Something fancy.
We need to do this more.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. When was the last time we all sat down and had dinner together?
This is the first time.
You can always get into your car and drive away. You can always get into your car and drive away. Ba da 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 da. You can always get into your car and you drive away. Drive away, drive away. Hey, hey.
It's the hot stuff. So I'm Rob Johansson, and I got involved with the band back when it was called Ghost Boy. I wasn't playing with Ghost Boy. I've only played with the Stairs. I'm exclusively Stairs, no Ghost Boy.
You can always get into your car and drive away. You can drive away.
I've never been to Dedham. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I know this might sound strange to you, but I've never been to Dedham in my whole life. Supposedly my mother tells me there's some relatives there. Dead, of course. It's America. Americana, to be more specific. Yeah. The Stairs. They're good people. They're good guys. Good family ethic going with all the guys. We like to rock out, and we also like to, you know, chill out.
Hot day today, right? Gotta talk about
the hottest.
The hottest.
You like it when bands talk about the weather?
Yeah.
Because we can talk about the weather all night.
We can talk about ice cream pies if you want us to.
We're experts at weather talk.
Weather talk. Yeah.
How about this weather?
Oh my God!
What time is it, Eric?
Time to go.
At what time in the morning?
It's about 7:15.
Where are we headed?
Heading to the high school to record with the prestigious Dedham concert band under the tutelage of Maestro Joseph Brew.
Whose silly idea was that?
This would be your silly idea.
I don't recall doing that. Or saying that we should do it at 7 in the morning.
Okay, that was his idea. Hey, they're overworked. They're very high in demand. You gotta get them when you can get them. We're lucky to get a slot.
And tenor. 1, 2, third and fourth. 1, 2, ready, and. That's it. Do not anticipate the fourth bar. That's what the trombones are doing. That's what the tuba's doing. Don't you do it. Okay, put it together again.
Could they bring that out volume-wise too?
What, that part?
No, the second two measures in the sexes, because that's like a vocal thing. If it can be just slightly louder than everything.
Yeah, louder on that third and fourth. What you would have see it's in a lower range. You would have brought it up an octave. That's okay. Louder, third and fourth bar. 1, 2. Just those folks. 3 and 4. 2, 1, 2. Ready, and. Ba 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 ba.
Also, we're experts in local humor. Who has more problems, this band or the Big Dig? Whoa.
The Big Dig problem.
You know, the Big Dig's been going on for a while.
This band will be ready in 2006 also.
What do you do on the CD, Natalia?
I sang one of Evan's songs, Rain Falls on Sabrina. That's about it. And it took me about a couple hours to learn the song, and then I sang it. And my dad keeps bitching about royalties, so I don't know.
You're doing the soprano solo? Yes. Thank you, Joe. All right. So the soprano's over here? On the left side of the bar? Okay.
For the first 4 bars, we can split up the soprano. Since the soloist technically isn't in yet, half of you can sing the D and half of you can sing the D. You know, and then move it around that way.
Be like a violin player.
I'm going to go with Oz instead of Oz for Eric's request. Eric, why Oz instead of Oz?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that.
It's just, he feels it.
It's a little more angelic, I think. Yeah, angelic.
But see, on the CD, Evan goes,
yeah, I just like that.
Okay. Good. Let's want to move on to the second section. Yeah, it's not moving though. Okay, so we'll do it repeat. Do you want the second system maybe a little bit louder as opposed to the swelling? Or the other way around, start off loud, echo?
down at the television studio in Dedham here back 4 or 5 months ago. I had put in for a grant to do a Christmas tape, and along with Terry Kerr, who's here playing music with us, and I met the boys there, and they told me how they were going to do a CD, and they needed some voices over the tape, and would the choir be interested? So that's how I asked some of our choir members, and we're here tonight and did it, and it came out beautiful. Thank you.
Wait, but are you going like that? Are you going like this? Or are you going? Alright, you ready? I'll be good. Alright.
It's like the non-skilled man's dueling saxophones.
That was really good.
It was good. It was easy, but hard at the same time.
How long have you played this?
I'm gonna guess 2 years or 3. But I don't practice that often. But you can't tell.
Absolute genius.
Yeah.
I'm Asian.
Right.
Well,
What's going on?
no prizes today.
No prizes?
Nothing, just game pieces, but we know how
What did you get? I have almost the whole board.
Really?
Well, yeah, but that's the way they do it. They give you 2 and they never give you the 3rd.
Oh, maybe I have the pieces that you don't have.
Maybe, because you were probably going to different McDonald's.
Well, we have a theory.
My parents are in Canada, and I told them to go to as many McDonald's as they could.
What are your parents doing up in Canada?
They're vacationing.
What part?
I'm not really sure. They didn't leave us any information. They just kind of left.
Oh, let's get these on.
The album.
Kids did some pretty good work.
All right. We're recording an album, Kathy.
Oh, those are old.
Imagine what album, and you get being quoted on your video documentary.
Yeah, look at Kathy. Ignorance is bliss over here.
Sorry.
Are these all one kid? This one?
One family, 2 different families, I believe.
Okay.
I think they did front and back, some of them.
Oh,
these
wow.
are great.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, these are excellent.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
You think?
Boy. Paul, you're on the DVAC committee.
Yes.
What does the DVAC committee think of this project?
I'm very excited. They think it's the feather in their cap.
Really?
Yeah, we hope it is. But that was last year's board.
We're really one drink and a car ride away from breaking up.
Well, that was my interview.
Oh, no, you can say
You
whatever
can
you
have
want
any
now.
other stuff in there.
What is in there?
I met some friends last night, and one of them worked for a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
So this is like all samples and shit. It's like chapstick.
Oh, Jenna loves chapstick.
Comes home way after I'm in bed.
You been watching infomercials again?
The opening
I'm not privy to much information. I know a lot of the people that are involved. I haven't got to hear much of the music at all, maybe a little tiny snippet here or there. And I really think I need to hear more. Because I have a good ear and I like to criticize.
I think there's going to be peace in the Mideast before that CD is done, if you ask me.
Well, this is very purposeful, what we're going to do. We're just going to get...
Who's playing the horn?
George Siglianitis, who
Yeah.
DJ'd.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
And some kids from the high school. And something I know from
Garbage disposal, garbage disposal, garbage disposal. You steer.
All right. We'll see you.
Get that on tape.
Don't tell me what I need. The anchors of these words are no match for the sword. Axioms are plain and dumb. Around you left behind, under a moon of twine, planet Earth, about to burst, planet Earth, about to burst, planet Earth. Find you, and we'll hold you, and we'll tell you, and repel you, what you greater. We are not Mexico. Tell you and repel you, what you're greater, the Queen of Mexico, the Queen of Mexico, the Queen of Mexico, the planet about to burst, about to burst, about to burst, about to burst.
Everybody has to like dance around in this last one because no one's been dancing around, you know. It's not a show in Boston without people dancing, right? Oh, little Boston music scene here.
Oh, Robin, that was rich!
I've left to make copies and to remind the high school horn players about today. E-Rock.
That's my roommate Kendall.
You have this one right here.
This is Don. He's gonna play harmonica.
Hello, Don.
Hi. And that's all set up upstairs. So. And Evan, you want to come around? Yep. All right, you guys keep rehearsing. We'll be down in a while. All right.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Taos, Santa Fe, wonderful. And I went with my girlfriend a few years ago, and then we went to Arizona a couple years later.
Yeah.
Every 2 years we went. We went New Mexico, then 2 years later Arizona, then 2 years later Colorado.
That sounds great, man.
Well, got to figure out where I'm gonna. Maybe we can go practice it from where I start and where I stop, just so I have a better.
I can count off.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I can count off for you.
Okay,
That's
good,
right.
sure. Because
And then
again, I don't have the vocals to
hear
where I am, and you obviously know the song infinitely better than I do.
Thank you for being great parents.
Thank you. He's such a good son.
How sweet.
And your friends are all such wonderful, upstanding young men.
Thank you. Bye.
Great. That sounds.
2, 3, 4.
great for you too, because here you're starting kind of as a duo, and now if the network just goes out, as you meet more people and connect.
We'll just be a symphony organ.
This
is
huge.
Over here, just so that you aren't this close to the mic and you aren't that far away, so you're sort of more equally. Like now, you just move like to the left, and you guys move there, and sort of be. If a straight line works, that's great.
Orchestration wise, how should you guys be set up? Watch the anticipation, the first ending, first measure on the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just you jumped it a little, and I think you were a little late.
Everything's strictly lousy. Everything's strictly lousy. Everything's strictly lousy.
We're very, very close to finishing the CD. It's June right now, and come October it'll be 2 years since we got the grant and officially started the project. And today's one of the days I think people are going to like it, so we're celebrating here at the bar, having a beer.
It's a decent day for November 10th. Weeks of driving rain fell across my bed.
Eric and I were playing music, and he was very good, and I was bad. And then I met Evan, and we became friends, and Evan knew how to write songs, and he started showing me how to do it. And then all three of us got together, and we made this band, and I'm using finger quotes here, everyone in Radio Land, called Mr. Pistol, and we just recorded things in dorm rooms, and they were very strange collage albums. And,
as I was reading about it, I was like, this looks like something that would just be really interesting for other bands that are trying to figure out how to exist in the world, like how to follow that. You know?
And we were definitely learning as we go with that album. Literally every step, learning like what is mastering. We have to do something else. I thought we were done with it.
I think it's an interesting thing in like a band's education, like just a bunch of people who didn't know anything about anything at the beginning, really.
Right.
Yeah. Just kind of like learning how to do things as we had to do them. So
sure.
That's either interesting or really dull.
Like a knife to knife.
And I think we're gonna have the CD release party in February. Yeah, it's taken a long time to get it together, but we're almost ready. Yeah, how are you? Good. Oh, how did it come out?
stay in school.
Can't wait to start playing, really. Playing out for the folks, the people. The album's great. It's in constant rotation.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see this the metamorphosis of this project. Because I remember you when you started it. I want to say we started it because I was in the beginning. I know that I sort of let you guys just take the equipment and do what you want because I didn't really have the time. I didn't think the analog equipment was right for you guys because you wanted to layer so much sound.
What's this apartment called?
This apartment is called Miraculous Happens.
You gave me this dub mix and you gave me two mixes, like a rough mix, and then you gave me a dub mix without any vocals. Is that right? Okay. And I thought, oh my god, what have we done here?
I mean, everybody brings in their own sort of elements to the band. When I talk about elements, we're talking things that are so sick that they're their own elements.
Most of the living room, about as far as the end of the entertainment center, this couch. That's the song 42.
So, when you finally gave me the CD, I was really reluctant to even listen to it because I thought, how am I going to tell this really great guy, this ex-student, that his music is just, he should just stick to films.
Everybody's bringing in these new elements. There's some plutonium. There's some rock-tonium, I think. And that's. I think Evan brings some rock-tonium in.
Kendall's room is she's a butterfly, but you can't go in there.
I listened to it. I gave it an honest listen. I had no distractions, and I thought, very interesting. I thought the melodies were there. The lyrics. I always like to have a lyric sheet because I don't really know what you're talking about most of the time. Not that I understand what you're talking about any of the time, but...
And if you want to talk about heavy tonium, that's going to be John.
This closet here, this is Copper's ghost.
And I think maybe if the CD suffers from anything, it suffers in a minor way from this because even the production flaws suggest experiments that sort of have gone out of control, but you are bringing them all back in to make some kind of musical statement.
Emma brings in her own kind of tonium. It's kind of a tonium that's sweet with a gritty inside. Let's call it sweet tonium.
We're running out of room. You think part of the problem putting this album together is that it was too big for Ryan's apartment.
A sense of responsibility to you in terms of I gotta listen to this because he's my friend. I listen to him because I genuinely like the songs. They're in my head. They're like, I always felt like the best pop music is like fairy tales for adult.
I think Eric brings in his own kind of tonium, a tonium that's very nice and very intelligent, very schooled sounding. He brings in a sophistatonium.
The beauty of it is that you guys, this is your first CD. It's like it's an experiment. You took tons of risks, and I know pop radio will never play this, which is really good news.
I think that Ryan Walsh brings in a special smile tonium to the whole group.
This apartment was put together with a lot of help and a lot of love between the band and the Dedham community.
Any musician who's honest at all knows that they first start with paying homage to their sources, and they build upon those sources until they can find an original voice. And I think you guys have an original voice on your very first CD. How great is that?
And then, I don't even know what I bring in. I think I bring in my own sort of tonium that I can't even describe, because then I'll feel like, I'm sitting here describing something for hours and hours. You don't want to hear that from me. There's a lot of tonium in this band.
We were the stairs.
It sounds as if a bunch of music geeks wanted to create the ultimate mixtape from all their geeky touchpoints, attaching jazz codas to surf pop, 60s psychedelia to country, sitars to saxophones, moogs to movie samples, tubas to toy pianos, and somehow it works. Pop matters. The Stairs are a national treasure. Nashville scene. They somehow sound like they're actually working on the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Part 2, now on tour. The Stairs have accomplished a great thing here. The community should be proud. Splendid.